Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody. Let's take a look again on the Bitcoin market as usual on Monday. On the weekly chart, you see the very important sign for us. This is really extended trading week. So even on the scale of the weekly chart, this is extended range, and we have the shooting star pattern. So market climbed right up to the 618 major 618 resistance, and then rolled down the same point. So this is really important, and currently, guys, we're still watching whether this will be the major retracement that we are waiting for. So you remember, according to our long-term view, we expect to get significant retracement. Just due to the momentum in the market stands here, still bearish momentum exists on the market, and it needs to be faded, and usually this happens with a deep retracement. And currently, this is really good starting to treat it as the major retracement. We will see, but if this indeed will be the retracement that we are watching for, in this case, we could get the appropriate point for taking the long-term investing position in the Bitcoin market. We suggest that this should be somewhere around 70, even maybe 65, so somewhere in this area. So usually the major retracement after the reversal takes the 50% or 618 of the upward bounce. So that's what we'll be watching for. At the same time, but not exclude chance that here could be just tactical retracement. Market could proceed higher to the COP. Maybe major retracement will happen later. But as I said, this starting is very promising to treat it as a retracement that we are waiting for. So we will see. Anyway, this is in a short-term perspective. This is definitely a bearish sign. We have, by the way, the Napoli bearish stretch at the weekly chart, because you can see that market stands at the overbought as well, right at the fib level. So it means that retracement probably could be continued in the nearest future. On the daily chart, we've got the market reaction that we discussed. So after the engulfing pattern has been formed, we said, well, wait for the pullback and then downward continuation, because overall price action is very strong, and this continuation has happened. As you can see, with the end of the previous week, market dropped again back down to the 10 even area. But as you can see, market stands right now at daily result, and it has the limited potential to proceed downward action if even it intends to. So take a look how market responds on the result. So as the result has been touched, the market immediately shows the bounce. Here is again recent touch of the result, again significant bounce. Now market stands at the result again. So it means that within the few sessions the downside potential will be limited, and it's very probable that market could show some bounce up here, up from this level, because market stands at fib level as well. So on the intraday charts, you will see that this is 618 support as well. So actually we have the confidence support here and daily result. It means that currently is not very good point for taking the new short position. So it would be better to wait for a bounce and see what will happen, because our initial setup based on this drop last week has been completed. Actually, we've got the kind of the ABCD pattern, although market hasn't formed the new lows. On the 4-hour time frame chart, today, tomorrow, probably we could focus on this pattern. So depending on your view on the market, you could use it either for this pullback background to get the appropriate point for taking the short position, or if you intend to take the long position, you could think about taking it take the position based on this pattern. Because guys, here we have the guideless triple to buy. Ships have been formed. That is the 618 level that we also have. So on the daily we have the 30%, but also this is the 618 from this low to this top. So as I said, this is confidence support. and daily oversold. So overall background, overall support looks not really bad. And another advantage of this pattern is it's very deep. So you can see the drop here stands very close to its lows, and it means that you could place relatively tight stop because the failure of the 222 pattern stands below the X point. As soon as market will drop below it, market will erase it. And currently market keeps door valid for multiple patterns. So take a look. First of all, here's our downward action has started. If you remember, we talked about this A, B, C, bottom, D pattern. This market climbs slightly higher and hit the 618 and then starts dropping. Now, what patterns could be formed? First of all, as I said, depending on the reaction on the conference support, it could be, for example, different shape of the ABCD pattern up. Ultimately, this could be this one pattern if market will form AB equals CD, but theoretically that could be smaller CD leg just to show reaction on the daily oversold area. So maybe market will hit just the 618 extension of the AB leg, some completion of the target of the 222 buy that we have on the 4-hour time frame chart. That's the first pattern that could be formed. If downward action will continue, market could form the butterfly. I'm not sure that this will be definitely based on this pattern, since we have got this 222 buy, because market right now stands at oversold. It is more probable that we will get more extended pattern, something of that sort. Some reaction will follow on current overbought, pull back here, and then market could continue move down. And this pattern could complete the major A, B, C, D that we could get on a daily based on the engulfing pattern that we have. So approximately this could be completion of this pattern around 90, even maybe 89.50. So as you can see, a lot of different patterns could be formed on the market, and we need just to see what reaction will be on this reversal. So if it will be very gradual and lazy price action, in this case we will get just minor pullback and should be ready for another leg down. Fast action here probably could lead to some deeper ABCD pattern. So currently we need to recognize what the retracement will be, whether this will be just upward continuation or we should be ready for some deeper action. And to understand that, we need to keep an eye on how market will behave on the intraday charts. What the pullback here will be. Small pullback will mean that we will go in lower, and that could be indeed the major retracement that we are waiting for. Still, our trading plan for today, if you would like to go long, you could try to use this cartilage 222 buy pattern with the stops below X point. If you have the bearish view and just a searching chance to go short, do nothing, because market currently stands at oversold and strong support. Wait for a pullback, and then you could get the better point for taking the position.